Good morning everyone. So we will continue our exercise, that is 6.1. Fifth bit. How many numbers lies between the square of the following numbers? So they have given two numbers. So between the two squares of a number, how many numbers will lie, we have to find. So in that, first one is how many numbers lie between the squares of the following numbers. So first one is 25 and 26. So we have to find 25 square and 26 square. So we are having two methods. We will do two methods. Which one is easy? You can continue with that. So next, first solution, they have given 25 and 26. So what is 25 square? You find out first. 25 square is 625 and find out 26 square. 26 square will be 676. Now what we have to find between this 625 and 676, how many numbers will lie, we have to find. Between they are asking. So already you have learned in smaller classes how to find the between values for whole numbers and natural numbers. So what is that formula? That is b minus a minus 1. So what is the condition here? Always the b value will be greater than a value. So now what is the formula? B minus a minus 1. Always the b value will be greater than a value. That means the a value will be 625 and b value will be 676. Now substitute the values in this formula. That is 676 minus 625 minus 1. So if you subtract this, how much will get? 676 minus 625 will be 51 minus 1. 51 minus 1 will be 50. So this is the first method. So what we have to do first, we have to find the square values of 25 and 26. 25 square is 625, 26 square is 676. So between these two numbers, how many numbers are lying, we have to find. So in smaller classes already you have learned how many numbers are. For finding the between values, we will be going for applying one formula. What is that? B minus a minus 1. And here b value will be always greater than a value. So b value is greater than 676 is b value and 625 is a value. Now you substitute these two values in this formula. That is b value is 676 minus a value is 625 minus 1. 676 minus 625 will be 51 minus 1. So that will be equals to 50. So this is the first method. And second method is directly multiply the two for first number. So what we have to do, we have to multiply 2 for this first number. Multiply 2 with first number. So what is the first number here? First number is 25. So directly you multiply 2 into 25. 2 into 25 is how much? 50. So between this 25 square and 26 square, how many numbers will be there? 50 numbers will be there. So next is second one. So I am continuing with second method only. So here, second one is 56 and 57. So what we have to find? We have to find how many numbers are lying between these two square numbers. We have to find. So what is this? I am applying second method here. So what we have to do? We have to multiply 2 for the first number. Given 56, 57. We have to find the squares between these two squares. How many numbers will lie? We have to find. So that is 2 into 56, that will be 112. That means between 56 square and 57 square, how many numbers are there? Total 112 numbers will be there. So therefore, numbers between 56 square and 57 square are 112. It is 112. If you want, you can apply the first method also. Third one, last one. 107, comma 108. So what we have to find? We have to find how many numbers are there between these two square numbers. So what we have to do? We have to multiply 2 for the first number. So that is 2 into 107. That will be equals to 214. 2 sevens are 14. 2 zeros are 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 2 ones are 2, that is 214. So between these two square numbers, that is 107 square and 108 square, totally how many numbers will lie? That is 214 numbers will lie. So therefore, numbers between 107 square and 108 square are, total how many numbers will be there? 214 numbers will lie between this 107 and 108 squares. Next is last bit in this exercise, 6th bit. Without adding find the sum of the following numbers. So first one is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So without adding, we have to find the value of this. So here we are seeing all the odd numbers and sum of odd numbers. The sum of first n odd numbers formula we are having. What is that? N square. N is nothing but how many odd numbers are there? That is the n value. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means in place of n you have to substitute 5 here. So here given 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So what is the n value? N value is 5. So what is the formula for finding the sum of n? First n odd numbers. What is the formula? That is n square. So sum of first n odd numbers, that is n square. N is nothing but 5 here. So what is the answer? N square is equals to, n is 5 value, 5 square is 25. That means if you add these all numbers, you will get the answer as 25. Second one, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13, 15, 17. So these are all are odd numbers only starting from first values. Sum of first n odd numbers. What is the formula? N square. So what is the n value here? How many odd numbers are there? That is the n square. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So n value is 9 now. Given 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17. So what is the n value? N value is 9 because total 9 odd numbers they have given. So what is the formula here for finding the sum of first n odd numbers? That is n square. So n square is equals to, n value is 9 square. 9 square is how much? 81. So if you add all the odd numbers till 17, you will get the sum as 81. Next is third one. given 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus so on up to 25. So how many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 odd numbers are there. So n value will be 13. So these numbers are also starting from first number. So sum of n odd numbers, first n odd numbers formula is n square. So n value is 13. 13 square is nothing but 169. So if you add from 1 to 25 all odd numbers, you will get the sum as 169. Next is exercise 2. Already I told you how to do the prime factorization. So by doing prime factorization, we have to find the perfect square number. So first bit, find the square root . Find the square root of the following numbers. By using prime factorization method. So by using prime factorization method, you have to find the square root of the given following numbers. So first one they have given as 441. So prime factorization means only prime numbers we will use. First do the prime factorization of 441. So what we have to find? We have to find the square root of 441. Okay, so now this will go in which table? 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, so it will go in 3 table. So 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 7s are 21. Again it will go in the 3 table. 3 4s are 12, 9s are 27. Next 7 table, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. So we can write the square root of 441 as square root of 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. So what I told you about square root, how to find the square root? Perfect square means product of two equal factors. Square, how to find the square root? For this product of two equal factors, only you will take one factor, equal factor. So what is that? From these two numbers, only one number. From these two numbers, only one number. That is 3 7s are 21. So what is the square root of 441 here? It is equals to 21. Second one is 784. So we have to find the square root of 784 now. So first find the square prime factorization of 784. So it will go in 2 table because last digit is an even number. So 2 3s are 6, 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4. Again last digit is even number, so we can take in 2 table. 2 1s are 2, 2 9s are 18, 2 8s are 16. Again 2 table. 9s are 18, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 7 7s are 49, 7 1s are 7. So what you got the values here? Square root of 2 into how many 2s you are having? 4 2s into 2 7s. So how to find the square root here? From two values, two equal factors, we have to take only one equal factor. 2 into 7. So 7 2s are 14, 14 2s are 28. So Square root of 784 is how much? 28. Next is 4096. So find prime factorization for this. So last digit is 6. 6 is an even number, so we can take with 2 table. So 2 2s are 4, 2 0s are 0, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16. Again with 2 table, 2 1s are, 2 0s are, 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are 4, 1 will be remaining, 2 8s are 16. So 2 64s are 128, 2 32s are 64, 2 16s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are, 2 1s are. So how many 2s you got? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 2s have you got? Total 12. Now you pair it. 2 equal factors. Product of 2 equal factors will become perfect square there. So from 2 equal factors only you have to take only 1 equal factor. So how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. So multiply these all values. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. So what is the square root of 4096? That is equals to 64. So next one. That is 7056. So find the square root of 7056 now. So last is an even number, 6 is an even number, so take it 2 here. 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Again with 2 table, 2 1s are 2, 2 will be carried, 1 will be carried, 5, 2 7s are 14, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8. That is 2 into 1764 will be 3528. Again 2 times, 2 8s are 16. 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 4 4 1, that is 441 into 2 will be 882, that is 882. Now we can take a 3 table, so 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 7 times, 3 table again, 3 4s are 12, 9s are 27, 7 7s are, 7 1s are, that is how many 2s you got? 4 2s. Now, pair product of 2 equal factors will become perfect square. 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So it will be 34. So product of 7056 is how much? Square root of 7056. 36 are. So it will be 84. So square root of 7056 is 84. So remaining problems we will continue tomorrow. Thank you.
Class